Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. I'm glad you're all here. I want to welcome anybody that's new to the channel or stopping through just to check it out. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. If you're so inclined and you like EDC content, crazy knife content, if you'll hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, I would really appreciate it. And I really want to thank the channel members. I appreciate you all more than you know. So today we're just going to get to it real quick, and we are going to break down and see what is in our PMP Titano. I have got a flat bit that I've put some tape on to see. I'm just going to get after it. And see if it's on bearings or bushings. I'm curious. It's a clip screw. I'm curious, and I'm kind of curious to see. These screws are tight. I'm using the tape so I don't mar the black finish there. Let's go from the back to the front. All right, now my trick, I'm going to try my hinderer trick with the pivot. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this might be our stopping point. All right, let's try my dime. I don't have a big bit per se. There we go. Penny's just a little big. And I don't think this had any Loctite on it. Look how clean that is. All right. And that's titanium hardware, by the way. We've got bearings. Well, look at that. Look at that stop pin, guys. I am going to, real quickly, because I'm going to lube this up before we put it back together. But really nice construction for such a big knife. You've got a lot of weight relief there. All right, let's see, get me. So those are going to be a little different. Those are going to be 2mm. Roughly 13mm. $13mm by all right, you goofy thing. There we go. I think they're going to be 3/16 or 2 millimeter. Let's see. Let's go back to. Yeah, they're right at 2 millimeters. So an oversized bearing. A little wider than that, but I think 3/16 would clear it. I don't know how much. 2 millimeter might be it though. It's hard to tell when it won't go all the way through. All right, enough of that. Let's do, I was going to use some Slick'em-All because I thought it was washers, but instead, I'm just going to glue it up with a little KPL because it doesn't seem to have very much lube. I'm going to grease up my fingers. Very clean assembly. No need to even put together very well. Maxace OEMs for PMP, and they have, in my opinion, the knives I've experienced from them, the Babylon, the Black Mirror, and the Meerkat have all been great now. Oh, and I had the Sandstorm. I gave it away in a giveaway. But yeah, they build big, beefy knives. So now let's take our KPL Heavy. It's got this huge detent ramp, or doesn't have a ramp, but all right. Now, let's see if we can snap it back together. Whoops. Don't want that pivot to come out. All right, biggin. Let's get you snapped back together. I hope you guys can see that. I really like these body screws. the way they're machined. Great clip. See how it's got the little lock in there? Rides really good in the pocket for such a big knife. Alright, we are not in, guys. We have got a little struggle bus going on with our pivot. Nothing to fear. Back it out and do it again. Little struggle bus action. But we will not let it defeat us. Hopefully. You can feel that pivot popped out the bottom a little bit. Bear with me, guys. I don't know if I'm on camera or not. I'm squeezing this big bitch together. I really need to rewrap my dime, but alas, we don't need to rewrap our stinking dime. I did get it locked in that time. The pivot feels cinched up in the back of the front. We should be in good shape. We learned that this is on big bearings. I do not know. I'm going to have to reach out to Brother Skiff and get his opinion on the dimensions that I can provide, which won't be very accurate, as you guys know. But they can be a little smaller in diameter as long as the thickness is good, so they fit in the track, and that the pivot is tight. Center probably a little tight. Let's see here. Moved it over to dead nuts. See, can y'all see that? I don't know if the camera's focusing on it. Got no blade play. We got some fresh KPL on our bearings. Got some lube on our detent track. So, what have we learned, kids? We've learned that what I thought was on washers was really on bearings, because I'm an idiot. But you can't see it looking down in there. Very easy knife to disassemble. In terms of the hardware, just a big knife. You've got to make sure you get that captive pivot lined up. And yeah, I'm gonna the next little project we'll do is see if we can find some skiffs for this guy. But if not, we'll just chop some shit up with it next time. I've got some bamboo in the backyard. I think this will just work through. So guys, I appreciate you checking me out. I always like when you watch the content. I know the disassembly content's not all that great if you don't disassemble knives. I like to show it because I used to not disassemble knives until I got comfortable with it, and it just makes maintenance easier, makes it tuning up pretty easy, and if I can do it, you could do it. It just takes a little bit of time, take a couple apart, look at them. They're all very similar in a lot of the same ways once you get into them, but mainly have fun, be kind, and always, please look out for the guy or gal to your left, look out for the guy or gal to your right, look out for each other, go forward with love in your heart, choose debate, not hate. I love y'all. Peace.